A nation forged in fire, remembering the genocide, Rwanda. The name echoes with a painful past, a past that is etched into the very fabric of its society. In 1994, the world watched in horror as a genocide tore through this small East African nation. The violence was swift and brutal, leaving an indelible mark on the global conscience. Hundreds of thousands of innocent lives were brutally extinguished. Families were torn apart, communities were shattered, and the very soul of the nation was scarred. The scars of this tragedy run deep. They are visible in the eyes of the survivors, in the names etched on memorial walls, and in the collective memory of the Rwandan people. But Rwanda's story does not end in darkness. From the ashes of despair, a new chapter began to unfold. It is a story of resilience. The Rwandan people, despite their immense suffering, chose to come together and rebuild their nation. It is a story of hope, hope that was rekindled in the hearts of the people, hope that guided them through the darkest of times. Rwanda refused to be defined by its darkest hour. Instead, it chose to redefine itself, to rise above the pain and create a new identity. Instead, it chose to rise from the ashes. The nation embarked on a path of reconstruction, rebuilding homes, schools, and infrastructure. The Rwandan people embarked on a journey of healing and reconciliation. This journey was not easy, but it was necessary for the nation's survival. It was a long and arduous journey. The road to recovery was filled with challenges, but the determination of the people never wavered. But step by step, Rwanda began to rebuild. Schools were reopened, community centers were established, and markets began to buzz with activity once more. The road ahead was paved with immense challenges. The country was devastated. The physical and emotional toll of the genocide was overwhelming. Its infrastructure was in ruins, its economy was shattered. The streets that were once filled with life were now empty and desolate, and the psychological wounds of the genocide were still raw. The trauma experienced by the survivors was profound and required extensive support and counseling. But the Rwandan spirit remained unbroken. Leaders emerged, inspiring the nation to look forward and rebuild with a renewed sense of purpose. There was a shared determination to create a better future. Programs were initiated to empower the youth, foster cooperation, and promote sustainable development. The world watched in awe as Rwanda defied expectations. The international community began to recognize the remarkable progress being made. This tiny nation, once synonymous with tragedy, was slowly transforming itself into a beacon of hope. Businesses flourished, the skyline of Kigali modernized, and Rwanda became a hub for international conferences. It was a testament to the power of the human spirit. The resilience and determination of the Rwandan people were a source of inspiration for the world. It was a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable darkness, light can emerge. Rwanda's journey from tragedy to triumph is a powerful narrative of hope, resilience, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Rising from the ashes, the vision of unity. Central to Rwanda's rebirth was a powerful vision unity. The new government, led by President Paul Kagame, recognized that a divided nation could not heal. It was essential to bridge the divides that had fueled the genocide. Rwanda needed to become one united nation again. The process of reconciliation was not easy. It required immense courage and forgiveness. But through community-based courts known as Gakaka, Rwandans confronted their past. They spoke about their pain and sought justice. They began the difficult task of rebuilding trust. The government implemented policies to foster unity and reconciliation. One such initiative was Ndi Umunyarwanda, which translates to I am Rwandan. This program encouraged Rwandans to see themselves as one people, united by shared identity and destiny. It aimed to move beyond the divisions of the past and build a more inclusive society. This focus on unity was not just a matter of ideology, it was a pragmatic necessity. For Rwanda to develop and prosper, it needed its people to work together. It needed to harness the collective energy and talents of all Rwandans. And so the nation embarked on a remarkable journey of healing and rebuilding, guided by the vision of a united Rwanda. Charting a new course from Vision 2020 to Vision 2050. With a foundation of unity in place, Rwanda turned its attention to rebuilding its economy and society. The journey was not easy, but the spirit of resilience and determination was palpable in every corner of the nation. From the bustling streets of Kigali to the serene countryside, the collective effort of the Rwandan people was evident. The country adopted an ambitious development strategy known as Vision 2020. This strategy was not just a document, but a beacon of hope and a roadmap for a brighter future. It was a comprehensive plan that involved every sector of society, aiming to uplift the nation from the shadows of its past. This roadmap set out clear goals for transforming Rwanda into a middle-income country by the year 2020. The focus was on creating a robust economy that could sustain growth and provide opportunities for all its citizens. Education, healthcare, and infrastructure were identified as the pillars of this transformation. Vision 2020 focused on key sectors like education, healthcare, agriculture, and infrastructure. These sectors were seen as the backbone of the nation's development. By investing in education, Rwanda aimed to create a knowledgeable and skilled workforce. Healthcare improvements were essential for a healthy population, while advancements in agriculture and infrastructure were crucial for economic growth. It aimed to create a knowledge-based economy, improve the quality of life for all Rwandans, and establish a strong foundation for sustainable development. The vision was to see every Rwandan family enjoying a better standard of living, with access to quality education, healthcare, and modern amenities. The plan was ambitious, but Rwanda was determined to succeed. The leadership was committed, and the people were ready to embrace change. Community development projects sprang up across the country, and infrastructure construction became a common sight, symbolizing progress and hope. As the year 2020 approached, Rwanda had made remarkable progress. The skyline of Kigali had transformed, and the economic growth graphs showed a positive trend. The nation was on an upward trajectory, and the world took notice of Rwanda's achievements. While not all the targets were fully met, the country had taken significant strides towards its goals. The progress in education, healthcare, and community development was evident. Students were graduating in higher numbers, healthcare facilities had improved, and community initiatives were thriving. Rwanda had transitioned from a low-income to a lower middle-income country. This transition was a testament to the hard work and dedication of the Rwandan people and their leaders. The financial district of Kigali was bustling with activity, and modern housing developments were springing up, providing better living conditions for many. Poverty rates had been reduced, the efforts to uplift the rural population were bearing fruit, and many families now enjoyed improved living conditions. Community welfare programs played a significant role in this transformation, providing support and resources to those in need. And access to education and healthcare had improved dramatically. Modern classrooms equipped with the latest technology were now a common sight, and healthcare facilities provided better care to patients. Children played in safe environments, reflecting the positive changes in society. Building on the successes of Vision 2020, Rwanda launched Vision 2050. This new vision was even more ambitious, aiming to propel the nation to greater heights. It was a strategic plan that looked far into the future, setting the stage for continued growth and development. This long-term development strategy aims to propel Rwanda to upper middle-income status by 2035 and high-income status by 2050. The vision is clear and the goals are set. Rwanda aims to be a beacon of progress and innovation in the region. It focuses on areas like innovation, technology, green growth, and regional integration. Innovation hubs and tech startups are now emerging, driving the nation's progress. Scientists and researchers are working tirelessly to bring new advancements and solutions to the forefront. Green growth and sustainable agriculture are also key components of Vision 2050. Rwanda is investing in green energy projects and promoting sustainable farming practices. Regional trade agreements are being forged to enhance economic cooperation and growth. With a clear vision and unwavering determination, Rwanda continues to strive for a brighter future. The hopeful faces of the Rwandan youth, the beautiful sunset over Kigali, and the proud waving of the Rwandan flag symbolize the nation's journey towards a prosperous and sustainable future. Investing in the future education and healthcare as pillars of progress. Rwanda's journey towards progress is deeply rooted in its commitment to nurturing its human capital. By focusing on education and healthcare, the nation has laid down the essential pillars for sustainable development and prosperity. Rwanda understood that to build a better future, it needed to invest in its most valuable resource, its people. This realization led to a comprehensive strategy aimed at uplifting the quality of life for every Rwandan citizen, starting with the youngest members of society. Education and healthcare became top priorities for the government. These sectors were seen as the bedrock upon which the nation's future would be built, ensuring that every child had the opportunity to learn and every citizen had access to essential health services. Significant resources were allocated to improve access to quality education at all levels, from primary school to university. This included not only the construction of new educational facilities, but also the enhancement of existing ones to create a conducive learning environment. The government implemented a policy of universal primary education. This policy ensured that every child, regardless of their background, had the opportunity to receive a basic education, setting the stage for lifelong learning and personal development. New schools were built and more teachers were trained. The focus was not just on increasing the number of schools, but also on improving the quality of education through better teacher training programs and updated teaching methodologies. The curriculum was modernized to meet the needs of a changing world. Emphasis was placed on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education, as well as critical thinking and problem-solving skills, preparing students for the challenges of the 21st century. As a result, literacy rates soared, and more children, especially girls, gained access to education. This empowerment of young girls has had a ripple effect, contributing to gender equality and the overall socio-economic development of the country. Healthcare also saw significant improvements. Recognizing that a healthy population is a productive one, the government embarked on a mission to overhaul the healthcare system, making it more accessible and efficient. Rwanda implemented a community-based health insurance scheme which dramatically increased access to affordable healthcare. This scheme has been instrumental in reducing the financial burden of medical expenses on families, ensuring that healthcare is within reach for all. The government built new hospitals and clinics and trained more doctors and nurses. These efforts have not only improved the availability of healthcare services, but also their quality, with a focus on preventive care and early intervention. These investments led to a sharp decline in child mortality rates and an increase in life expectancy. The impact of these improvements is evident in the healthier, more vibrant communities across Rwanda. Rwanda's commitment to education and healthcare is a testament to its belief in the power of human capital. By prioritizing these sectors, the nation is not only addressing immediate needs, but also investing in its long-term future. By investing in its people, Rwanda is laying the foundation for a healthier, more prosperous and equitable future. These efforts are creating a society where every individual has the opportunity to thrive and contribute to the nation's growth. These investments are not just about economic growth, they're about building a society where everyone has the chance to succeed, where opportunities are abundant, and where the future is bright for all. They are about empowering individuals, creating opportunities, and building a brighter future for all Rwandans. Through education and healthcare, Rwanda is crafting a narrative of hope, resilience, and progress, ensuring that the next generation is well equipped to lead the country towards even greater heights.